Welcome back to Travel Time. Today we'll be driving on the road to Hana, a unique drive at the base of a dormant volcano and through the tropical forest that grew upon it. The journey will stretch through 620 curves and 59 bridges, passing through a breathtaking rugged coastline, sprinkled with the biggest collection of waterfalls that I have ever seen in my entire life. While Hana is not a designated attraction at the end of the road, this small Hawaiian town attracts many travelers looking to admire this idyllic area of Maui. In this video, we will share with you what sites we visited along the road to Hana and which mile markers they are located. But first things first, grab a pen and paper. Chances are you will want to take notes along the way. Another important recommendation, download the Gypsy Guide app and add the Road to Hana tour on your phone.
Soon we'll begin the fun part of the road to Hana.
Another item we pack every time we travel is our national park pass called America the Beautiful. If you plan to visit at least 3 national parks per year, it might be worth the investment. If not, make sure to save your receipt if you go all the way to the Kipahulu district, since that ticket is valid for entrance at the Haleakala National Park if used within 3 days. After leaving the town of Paia, Hokipa Beach will be on your left. In the wintertime, an area called Jaws, the winter swells will create gigantic waves and draw surfers from all over the world. During the other times of the year, this beach is a great place to observe the sea turtles resting in the sand. Mile marker 2, Twin Falls. To access this waterfall, you will have to pass through private land. Fortunately, the landowners are kind enough to allow access through their property. A great way to show our appreciation is by leaving a donation or buying some of the many snacks at the farm stand, such as baked goods, fresh produce, coconut, fresh pressed sugarcane juice, or the famous Coconut Glens ice cream. They have vegan options too. To reach the Twin Falls, you will have to cross a stream, so find out about the weather, and if there's any flash flood warning, do not attempt. If you are enjoying our content, learning something with our video, or if you're a returning guest, please subscribe to our channel to help us continue uploading this type of content to you. At mile marker 6, there is a bamboo forest hike, but if you plan to hike the Pipiwai Trail, there's an amazing bamboo forest there, so skip this one. Mile marker 9, Waikomoe Ridge Trail. A short nature walk through some beautiful established trees. The trail can be muddy at times, so keep an eye on the weather and bring bug spray because you will need it. There's no waterfall access, but slightly before marker 10, you can view the Waimoku Falls from the road. At mile marker 10, Garden of Eden is a paid attraction. A beautiful garden with tropical plants and some wildlife to observe. The rock that you see from one of the lookouts appeared at the beginning of the movie Jurassic Park when the helicopter was flying into the island. If you choose to skip this paid attraction, the K&A Arboretum, another beautiful garden up the road, is free and also has beautiful plants for you to see. Around mile marker 11, you will pass Waimea Falls and Hokamoa Falls. There's a small parking area on the ocean side of the road if you want to stop and view the waterfall. Just remember that the upper Hokamoa Fall is on private land, so there's no access to it. But all waterfalls can be viewed from the bridge. Right before you pass mile marker 12, the upper Hokamoa Fall will be on the right side of the highway, and you will have a great view from it. Mile marker 16, K&A Arboretum. Here you will walk along rainbow eucalyptus, papaya tree, taro plants, banana tree, torch ginger, and other tropical plants. If you skip the Garden of Eden and have the time, make sure to stop here. The small parking area is on the left of the hairpin curve, so go slow and look for a spot. At the same mile marker, there's also Ching's Pond. Also at mile marker 16, there's the entrance to the K&A Peninsula, an area formed by lava flow from the Haleakala volcano. This peninsula was struck by a tsunami on April 1st, 1946. It was April Fool's Day, so people did not believe the tsunami was coming. The church was the only building that survived this unfortunate day. Mile marker 17, you have reached the halfway to Hana food stand. Here you can buy some refreshments, shave ice, banana bread, and other baked goods. Also, at this stop there's a restroom, something to keep in mind. Mile marker 19, Waikani Falls, also known as the Three Bears Waterfall. There's a small parking area past the bridge, or you can view the waterfalls as you drive over the bridge. Mile marker 22, Huaa State Park, a swimming hole area with some small waterfalls. I will recommend trying to get here earlier since it can get crowded. There's also a restroom at this stop. You will pass lots of curves, bridges, and the cute seashell stand, and then you will arrive at the mile marker 29 Nahiku Marketplace, a roadside area where you can grab a bite, recharge your energy with some delicious coffee, and shop for some gifts. We tried the hula hula chicken and the Island Chef coconut shrimp. This stop is also a good place to get some banana bread, lilikoi butter, toasted coconuts, and many other yummy treats. Definitely worth the stop. Past mile marker 31, turn left onto Hana Road for the entrance to the Hana lava tube. The attraction is half a mile up the road. You will need to rent a flashlight to access the tube since there is no light once you go down the stairs. At mile marker 32, you will turn left to access the entrance to the Wainapanapa State Park, where you can visit the Black Sand Beach. Make sure to book your reservations ahead of time by going on their website, so you can get the best visiting time slot, since this stop can get busy and it's a must-do at the road to Hana. In this area, you will find a sea cave, a hiking trail, a blowhole. In the distance, you can see the sea arch where a long time ago a Hawaiian princess tried to hide from her sad fate. The rugged beauty of this terrain is incredible and it's a must-see.
All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Mile marker 34, we have arrived in Hana, a beautiful Hawaiian town. There are many places to grab a bite to eat. The Hana Ranch restaurant had great food, but I'm sure same can be said to many other establishments in Hana. Once we pass the town of Hana, you will probably notice that the mile markers change to 51 and start counting down. At mile marker 51, Koki Beach. This red sand beach is known in Hawaiian legend as the place where the volcano goddess Pele fought her final battle with her sister, the ocean goddess. This beach can have a rough ocean and rip currents, so it's not recommended for swimming. But at mile marker 50, there's Hokamoa Beach, a popular swimming beach and also great for sunbathing. Mile marker 48, Yuca Pond, also known as the Venus Pool. To reach this area, you will have to pass through private land, so be respectful of the warnings. Mile marker 45, Wailua Falls. There's a parking area past the bridge that crosses the stream to this waterfall. This is the most photographed waterfall at the road to Hana. Last but not least, mile marker 42, Kipahulu district of the Haleakala National Park, the highlight of our trip on the road to Hana. Here you can find two trails, the Kuloa Point Trail, a half-mile loop where you can view the Ohe'o Gulch, also known as the Seven Sacred Pools. It's best to do this trail counterclockwise for the best view of the cascading waterfalls. And the Pipiwai Trail. This is an out and back trail extending 1.8 miles each way, making the total hike a little bit less than 4 miles. You're gonna walk through tropical foliage, a beautiful banyan tree, waterfalls, the bamboo forest, and at the end of this trail, you will arrive at the Waimoku Falls. In my opinion, the reward at the end of this beautiful journey through the road to Hana. To make it to this trail, you have to arrive at the trailhead by 3 p.m. since the parking lot for this area closes at 5 and you do not want your car to be locked inside the parking area. It's worth mentioning that the admission ticket used at the Haleakala National Park is valid here if used within 3 days, since this is all one national park, only different areas of it. So there you go. My favorite stops at the road to Hana. A big thank you to my dear friend that traveled this road 1 week apart from when I was here and had a total different itinerary, and she sent me some images of her amazing trip, and I'm sharing some of the images with you here on this video. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think of our video if our video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching Travel Time. I hope you had a great time traveling with us on the road to Hana. Please visit our channel for more travel adventures. Thank you. I'll see you next time.